What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the angel Gabriel. Now I'm going to go ahead and tell you up front, I believe that the angel Gabriel in the Quran is actually Satan, or at least a demon, a very high-ranking demon. Gabriel in the Tanakh, the Bible, and the Quran is described as an archangel and a messenger of the Lord, or of Allah. Gabriel is mainly known for his three major appearances in the Old and the New Testament. One being to the prophet Daniel, when he explained that the answers to Daniel's prayers were actually being delayed due to a demonic entity known as the Prince of Persia, but that's for a whole nother video. Two being the foretelling of the birth of John the Baptist to his father Zechariah while he was in the temple. And lastly, three, and probably most importantly, his appearance to Mary when announcing that she would have a son and he would be the savior of the world, known as Jesus. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Muhammad, the supposed prophet of Islam, claimed to have had an encounter with this same heavenly being, but in Sahih al-Bukhari 6982 it says this: "The angel came to him and asked him to read. The prophet replied, 'I do not know how to read.' The prophet added, 'The angel caught me forcefully and pressed me so hard that I could not bear it anymore. He then released me and asked me to read again, and I replied, 'I do not know how to read.' Thereupon he caught me again and pressed me a second time till I could not bear it any more." Listen to this language. "He then released me and again asked me to read, but again I replied, 'I do not know how to read, or what shall I read?' Thereupon he caught me for the third time and pressed me, and then released me and said, 'Read in the name of your Lord, who has created all that exists, has created man from a clot. Read, and your Lord is the most generous.' Then Allah's apostles returned with the inspiration and with his heart beating severely." So just from this alone, we can see that the angel Gabriel was forcefully pushing against him, forcefully squeezing him. But it goes on to say this: "Then he went to Khadijah and said, 'Cover me, cover me.' They covered him till his fear was over, and after that he told her everything that had happened and said, 'I fear that something may happen to me.' Khadijah replied," now this is where the biggest mistake of all time, the biggest false prophet, antichrist religion mistake comes right here from this woman named Khadijah. Muhammad said, "I fear that something may happen to me." Khadijah replied, "Never, by Allah. Allah will never disgrace you. You keep good relations with your kin and kin, help the poor and the destitute, serve your guests generously, and assist the deserving calamity afflicted ones." Notice how Muhammad was scared for his life. And you can do further research on the Quran and the Hadith, but Muhammad actually thought that he was possessed by something. But of course, this woman had to tell him, "No, this is actually from Allah. You are the final prophet. You are the last apostle." That was the biggest mistake of all time.